Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Recently I've been doing quite a few hauls, Poundland, Primark, lots of different places, but I've decided to give myself a little bit of a challenge. I'm starting a new series, the £10 challenge. Sorry, that way round. Now, I'm not going to go to Poundland, I'm not going to go to Primark, I'm not going to Home Bargains. In fact, I'm staying indoors. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to shop online, which means, yes, I'm going to spend £10, but not cash. I'll be actually buying online. And I've had a little bit of feedback, and a lot of people have said to me, you should try TEMU. You can get some great things on there, but what's their stuff actually like? Well, I have in the past got the odd item, and to me it's been a little bit hit or miss. Sometimes things arrive and they're not what they seem. Sometimes they come and they're absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go onto the TEMU site right now, and I'm going to see just how much I can pick up for only £10. Hope I said that right. Let's have a look. Let's see what we've got. TEMU ranges from all different things. Now, one of the things that has made me really want to go onto the TEMU site is the promotion. They are promoting left, right and centre. I will go onto loads of different sites, whether it be my socials, Instagram, Facebook, and boom, in your face is TEMU. As soon as you go onto the site, automatically you are hit with great big sales, payday, just anything to capture your eye and make you think things are really reasonable. So we've got free special shipping. Is it free? I guess we'll find out. Free returns within 90 days. How much hassle is that? Let me see. And they have things as well as you scroll down. I know, right? They have things as you scroll down, like lightning deals. Ooh, hello, men's pants. We don't want any men's pants, do we, Fumpies? No, thank you. So this should be interesting. Wow. What is that? Heel protector. I know that when you go on a heavy night out and your shoes start to ache, they come in pretty handy. Prices are looking really reasonable. So this is just what they've got on the front page, basically to try and entice you. I mean, to be fair, at the moment, there's nothing here that I want. But I'm going to delve into this a little bit further and see if there's anything that might take my fancy. I have £10. What can I get with £10? To be honest with you, if you're not looking for anything in particular and you just fancy treating yourself, I don't really know where to start, because it's the kind of site that does everything. Knickknacks, clothing. I mean, if we go into all the different categories, there's just no end to what they've got. I don't even know how to get onto the... Oh, here we go, the main menu. So we have... hello, Fumpies. So we have health and beauty. We have health and beauty. We have women's clothing, home and kitchen, men's clothing, women's shoes, men's underwear and sleepwear, sports and outdoor. We've got office equipment and supplies, and school, toys and games, kids fashions, electronics, business, industry and science. We've got pet supplies, jewellery and accessories. I thought that would have been up more near the clothing bit, so I think, you know, they could tidy this up a little bit. It's too overwhelming when you look at it, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Women's curved clothing, musical instruments. What, are you saying I can buy a microphone on here? Bags and luggage, health and household, patio, lawn and garden, tools and home improvement, appliances, women's lingerie and loungewear, baby and maternity, men's big and tall, smart home, arts and crafts and sewing. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. Men's shoes, kids' shoes, mobile phones and accessories, food and groceries. Food? They sell food on here. Wow. Hey, maybe I can get my weekly food shop from here. We've got books and, last but not least, beachwear. So there's quite a lot there, really. And when I've ever bought anything from TEMU in the past, it's when I've been after something specific and I've thought, that looks similar to something I like in New Look or River Island. Will it be the same? And I've got it and the quality's not been great, but for what you pay, kind of expected really. So, I don't know, where should I start? So I've decided I'm going to get like a few things from different categories really, so that I'm mixing it up a little bit, so there's something in there for everybody. I've just started with the women's beauty section. So we've got makeup, beauty tools, hair care, personal care, foot care and nail, wigs and accessories, shave and hair removal, oral care, fragrances, styling tools, temporary tattoos, bathing products, body makeup. Obviously it goes on and you can actually see for yourself here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look into the makeup bag section, because I have picked up some travel makeup bags from Shein before, and I feel like when I last used this site there was a very similar vibe to Shein. In fact, it was these that I... What, darling? In fact, it was these wash bags I actually picked up, because when I go on travels with Tim, I find they come in really, really handy to separate certain items of clothing and stuff. So I do think they were quite good. In fact, these are exactly the same. So it's a different site, but the same item. Well, they look exactly the same. So I'm going to go for this, but I like this colour. This is nice. And it says, you know, £2.48 and you get 6 pieces. So I'm like, yeah, nice. You click on it. There's my air fryer going off. You click on it, and what's infuriating about it is you can't scroll down to the other colours. It's really annoying. So it's really, really bad design of the website. You can only get to these 4 colours here. And if you go down here, you'll see they've got them all these different colours. I've even got them in like a blue, which looks great, but you can't get to the blue on here. So, okay, so I like the pink. What's left here? Click on it. Then the price jumps up to £4.18, which is still a good price, but it's not the price that's advertised. So I think, okay, so what is it they're advertising for £2, whatever it is? And I scroll along the other colours. The burgundy one is coming out at £3.78, a little bit less because the colour's a bit naff. And then, boom, there it is. Bogey green, £2.48. That's why that's the cheapest, because nobody wants bogey green. I'm not having that. Or you can go for grey. No way. I wanted that pink, but I can't scroll down to get to it. So we've been looking at some of the kids stuff on here. We're still having a little look. I don't know if you can see, but we've been looking at we've been looking at a t-shirt for Thumps, and it says on it 50% mummy, 50% daddy, and I really want it. It's so cute, and it says 100% trouble. Let me show you. My computer, it could be to do with their site, I don't know, but I've seen the t-shirts here. I want to go and buy it. So I go to put it in the trolley, which is great. And then, again, I'm back to where I was at before. Like, I can't pick a colour. It won't let me scroll anywhere to go and get a colour, which is quite annoying. Sorry, I'm doing this with a child in my hand. Nowhere to click the size. Go to add it to the cart. And then it does show me some other colours. Great. Still no way of scrolling up to try and get the size. Add that to the cart. It's added it to the cart. I just don't get how I'm supposed to pick the size for that. But what if it comes in like an age 8 or something, and I'll have to wait 5 years for him to be able to wear it. So it's arrived and it's quite a big bag. So for £10, this feels quite heavy. So let's take a look and see if this stuff is really as good as it looks online. So I ordered this see-through waterproof phone case. So what it'll be like, I don't know. Do I trust it? We'll have to see, won't we? I'm on holiday at the moment, so now is a good time to try it out. So we've got these clips, open, close. I've never used one of these in my life. It just feels like a standard one, except I got this really cheap. So this is the towel. I was going to say the little towel, but it's actually not a little towel. It's actually meant to be a double-sized towel, so two of you can sunbathe on it. It's come in this little bag. When I say bag, I don't mean this bag. I mean it comes with its own bag with a drawstring. At the moment, this towel feels like it's going to be really, really small. I like the drawstring. What on earth? What? This is not a towel. This is not a towel. This is not what it's supposed to be. Epic fail. This is like half a tent. No, not happening. No wonder it felt so thin. This time, it's like a tent. The side of a tent. Slash. It's come with these pegs so you can tie it down with. Well, that's a good idea, to be fair. I give up already. So I've picked up some sunglasses. I think they were about £1. I'm dying to see what the quality is because you can't really get sunglasses for £1. And they look nice on the site. Ooh, yeah, you can really feel the cheapness of these. Feel really flimsy. I think you could probably wear them on a photo, like if you're having your photo taken, and you'd look good, but when you actually feel them in your hands, they're a little bit, yeah, not great. So for £1.58, and apparently these were meant to be on sale and they're meant to be reduced from like £6 something, I've managed to get 50 disposable air fryer liners. I'm always in need of these because it just makes cleaning the air fryer out so much easier. So I really did want to pick some of these up, and to be fair, they do feel like a pretty standard quality. Like I said, there's 50 in here, so it should keep me going for quite a while. I'm just gonna like check the quality on one of them actually, see if it's any good. They're very, very thin. They're really thin. I've never had them that. Do you know what they feel like? They feel like tracing paper, which I suppose like you do get like oven tray liners that are like a tracing paper, but usually air fryer liners may be a little bit thicker than this. Well, with my experience, they've been a little bit thicker. So these are really thin, but I'll give them a whirl. They'll probably do the job. And they're really cheap, so you know, I wasn't really expecting great quality, to be honest. 78p. pence, apparently from £6.99. I was like, okay, I'm sure it is. But I thought this looked really nice because, well, it did online. It looks a little bit like the Pandora jewellery box that Holly's actually got, like the real thing. And obviously it isn't going to be the same, but I thought it might be a really good copy, you know. So for 78p, I thought I can stick some of my jewellery in there when I go away with Tim or wherever I go. And it'll be really good for my travels. And it's, for the money, it's all right. It is all right. Obviously, you feel it, and it is like, you know, like it's like dented there. Do you know what I mean? Like, because the cardboard that it's made of is just a little bit dented. But, you know, for a little bag to pop your jewellery in to go on holiday or something, I think it's quite nifty. Yeah, it's not quite the same as Holly's. Holly's is a little bit better quality inside. Hers is a little bit more cushiony and, like, you know, it's not really made of cardboard. Holly's isn't. Hers is more cushiony and, yeah, hers is a lot better quality. But, you know, it's 75p. At a glance, you'd think it was the same one. Yeah, I would definitely say that so far, through the stuff that I've got through TEMU, this is probably my better buy. This is probably the one thing I'm like, yeah, I'm going to use that. So you've got a little section for your necklaces or your little bracelets. A little section in here to put whatever in. But be careful though, because this is really cardboardy around here. A little section for your rings. And you can obviously use these compartments, or you can take this bit of cardboard out and have like a bigger tray if you want. So it's nice you've got that divide. Like I said, it's cheaply made, but it's 75p. I really don't think it was the price though that it says it was originally. I think that is a great big fad, but yeah, 75p, that's all right. I've ordered some of these, and the reason I've ordered these is for the bath, mainly because we do have like a little plug thing so that hairs and stuff don't get sort of stuck down the drain. But I always get to a point where I'm like, where's it gone? Where's it gone? I can't find it. Someone's taken it out and put it somewhere. So I thought this is really good for backup. So I thought I'd invest in one of these, and obviously it's got the suction grips on the bottom. So these are probably good for the bath, or they're probably good for your kitchen sink, either or, you know, to stop like, I don't know, bits going down your sink in the kitchen, or yeah, bathroom as well. Obviously I will keep you posted how I get on with that. It's whether the suction's any good, I don't know. Let me get it out of the pack so let's have a closer look. But again, cheap and cheerful, it is what it is. If the suction works, then it's going to be fine. If it doesn't, then it's no good. So I'll keep you posted with that one. I've also picked up one of these. I usually get these a lot out of like Home Bargains or B&M or somewhere like that. These are great for when you're washing your delicates. It did come in a bag like this. I did actually pull it out. Yeah, they are what they are. Obviously they come with a zip, so it's great for sticking bras in, or delicate knickers, or just like bikinis or anything like that you want to wash that you don't want to get tangled or mixed up, or you know, you need to protect a little bit. These are great. Obviously it's just the one bag that I bought, and I think the price for it was pretty standard for what they are. And then the last two things I bought are dental related. Now I've bought myself some little flossers, so they come in like a separate little bag. That looks like pretty good quality, to be honest with you. They call them dental picks, but it's dental floss. I usually use a normal floss, but I've got to admit sometimes the floss gets stuck in my teeth. So these toothpicks are okay, and they come in all sorts of different sizes in the stores. But with this one, it's not really giving me the option. So it might be a case that these bristles are a little bit too large, or they might be small enough to just do the job. But there is nothing worse than not flossing and getting stuff stuck in your teeth, and oh, I just hate that feeling. So I thought I'd give them a go, and if they're no good, then I know not to go there again. But if they're all right, you know, there's plenty there to keep me going. 100 picks in here, 100. Last but not least, I did pick up some of these. I have bought these before from Shein though, but these are great. They're great for Casper's toothbrush. Obviously, before you use these, because you don't know, I mean, it's the same for anything you're going to drink out of or eat out of. These are little toothbrush covers, so I'll just show you what one of them is like. You can buy these in Boots. You can buy them anywhere, in fact. They're a bit more expensive in Boots, but these seem to do the job. Give them a good wash out though before you use them. You just put them over the head of your toothbrush. They do actually fit, well, these are just like the ones I bought in Shein. They do actually fit around the head of an electric toothbrush too. I suppose it depends on your toothbrush, but my electric toothbrush is an Oral-B and they go over just fine. But I love having these for Casper as well, because you just don't know. You keep your toothbrush in a little holder in your bathroom, in your cabinet. You don't know what sort of bacteria are in the air or anything like that. So especially when you're keeping things in a bathroom. So I think these are really, really good to have to give the head of your toothbrush that bit of protection that it probably needs. The actual clasp on these are not amazing, but it does do the job. So that's everything that I picked up with my £10 challenge. Now, I actually spent just slightly over, so I didn't get things, it was either going to be just under or just over, because obviously it's really hard to round it up completely, but I spent £10.32 on all the items that I have shown you. It was a nice big bag. Obviously the bag was a little bit bigger because in order for me to actually check out on the TEMU site, they said I had to spend £15. Now that might have been, thinking back, it might have been to get my free delivery, which it's in your interest to do that because delivery is going to cost nearly a £5 anyway. So you might as well spend the £15 and just get an extra item and get your free delivery. I did end up spending just over 15 because I did make it up by buying some of the aqua blue wash bags. That was something I bought separate because that took me way over budget. When I looked at my total to pay and it said £10.32, it said that it should have been £64.09. So I have a massive, massive saving there. But somehow, looking at the quality of the goods, I don't really believe that the value of those products was £64.09. I really, really don't. And this is before I bought the extra makeup bags. This is just on the £10.32. Let's go back to the beach towel. That is a great big error on my part, but this just goes to show you need to be really careful what you're reading. And it's like I said right at the beginning of the vlog as well. Right at the beginning of the vlog, I was showing you the travel bags that you could get and how it tells you they are a certain price. But what you're supposed to do is delve into a little bit more to actually realise what is that actual price, because it's not necessarily what you think it is. It's a bit of a selling ploy, to be honest with you, but you've got to have your wits about you and you've got to be careful when you're looking for these things. But when we're talking about this towel, I was actually looking at beach towels, and in the beach towel section this beach mat came up and it did say beach mat, but me being me, because it was in the towel section, I kind of assumed that yes, it's a beach mat, but I kind of expected it to be like a towel mat, you know, that kind of material. And that was just a way they were describing it, you know, because a mat could be any kind of material really. And to be honest, I didn't really look in the description because I just, you know, I just went solely for the towel section and put that straight in. So I must admit, I did think to myself, this bag feels very, very thin, but I just thought it's just a really, really thin towel. Bought towels before in these little Kiss Me Quick shops and they've been so paper thin. So I just assumed because, you know, it was a cheap shop that we were buying it from, then it was just going to be really thin. I didn't realise it was going to be like some tarpaulin and it was like going to be like the floor of a tent or of a windbreak or anything like that. It's not really the sort of thing you want to lay on a beach. And yeah, it didn't float my boat. In fact, it went in the bin and I left it there. So it was no good. It just was not the sort of thing you'd want to sit on a hot day on a beach. So yeah, that's my error though, because it did say mat, it didn't say towel. So maybe I should be looking a little bit more carefully at what I'm buying. But it is a mistake that's easily made by many people, I'm sure. Anyway, I do hope that you've enjoyed the £10 challenge on the TEMU site. There will be more of these to come, so please keep your eyes peeled. In fact, Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And like I said, if you're enjoying these kind of videos, there'll be more coming up. So make sure that you press that notification bell so you can stay in the loop with what's going on. Also, if you want to see more shopping hauls, then just check out here and here. And I'll catch you next time. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye.